welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel I do a little bit of everything, but mostly cooking. I have my little helper here today. What's your name?
Tessa.
Tessa is my daughter and she's been actually helping me. So what we're going to do today, I'm already going to put this on. We've been frying mushroom and chicken in pieces. So we're making a chicken pie today. Tessa, you can stand here and then you continue there. So what I did here is I first marinated the chicken. This is about 600 grams of chicken, 600 grams of mushroom. I marinated the chicken in red vinegar, soy sauce, and some seasoning here. And I also put in some garlic and black pepper and a little bit of cooking oil. I marinated it for about the whole day, and then I fried it and added the mushrooms to it. So these are ready. What we're going to do now is we're going to start making the chicken pie. Sorry, I think I haven't mentioned what I'm making. We're going to make the fish chicken pie today. So I'm actually using another recipe that I have to make this. This is the first time I'm trying this. So first thing I want to do actually, well, second thing I want to do is I'm going to put the oven on to 200 degrees, and then start getting this ready. So this is ready. You can see that the chicken is brown and the mushrooms are brown. Tessa has been doing a good job. So I'm going to just put them in this pot here. And then we're going to get the onions ready. Be ambitious after, Kevin. So right now we're going to get the onions ready. Tessa, you come back and help me. Come and ambitious after. Tessa is going to come back and she's going to start frying the onions. So we're going to put in some cooking oil first. That's enough. And then we can fry the onions. So what we need for this pie is we need 600 grams of chicken, 600 grams of mushrooms, about 4 onions. I have about 4 cloves of garlic here. I have 150 grams of grated cheese. I have here the pie crust. I'm going to show you the package in a little bit. And then I have some seasoning and black pepper. So we're going to fry the onions until they're ready, because our chicken and mushroom is already ready. Let me show you in the meantime the package for the pie crust. So this is what I use for the pie crust. You also have, this is the original one. You also have one with rum butter. What is rum butter? I'm gonna put that under the video, because some things I know them in English or I know them in Dutch. I don't know them in both languages. So I'm just going to put this back. That we have stirred. The rest, the onions are getting brown. The reason why the chicken and mushrooms are really brown is because I added the soy sauce. Because I added the soy sauce to the marinade. Come on, baby. After them, can you also? So we can see there that the chicken is that the onions are getting ready. Tessa is a very serious cook. Tessa, you want to say something? Yeah, okay, Tessa. Tessa, do you want to say something? No, Tessa has nothing to say. Yeah. She's very shy. Yeah. So our mushrooms are almost ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the garlic as well. So you can continue mixing. So we have garlic in there, 4 cloves of garlic. You can smash it or you can just cut it in tiny pieces. I'm going to add the black pepper right now and some seasoning. This seasoning contains salt, so it's not necessary for us to add more salt. And I already put this as well in the chicken. So I think that our onions are quite ready. We can add the chicken and the mushroom to it. You have to make sure that you don't have water. So just wait a bit, let me mix first. You have to make sure that you don't have water in the mix, because this is going to go in the pie crust, so you don't want it to be watery, otherwise the water is going to come out of the pie crust. So while Tessa is mixing, I'm going to start preparing the pie crust. So I put here some melted butter just to get the bottom part ready, so that it should not stick. Then I'm going to get the pie crust. Okay, so you can stop mixing a little bit. So I'm going to put the pie crust this way. Sometimes you can have those pie crusts, that are like a circle. You can also obviously use those. So I think I had 2 packages of this, and I think that it's quite enough. Maybe even a little too much. But let's see. Okay, so you can mix a little bit. So this is super easy to make. Next time I'm going to post also a video on how I make the fish pie. It's actually the same principle. You have fish, you have carrots and cheese and the pie crust as well. This time we don't have carrots because we have mushrooms. So we are almost ready here, and Tessa has done a good job with the mix. So when you remove the pie crust from the freezer or wherever it was, don't remove it too early, because it's going to be quite melty like, so you don't want that either. So here, now we're going to add some cheese in. Tessa, then you can continue to mix. This is 150 grams of cheese. So, and like that. Yeah. Okay. So remember that we've already put on our oven, so it's actually preheated. Sometimes I put it on and I forget to actually really put it on. I pull some buttons and others I So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of parsley to the mix. This parsley is actually quite finished. It's time for a new one. I'm going to just wash it a little bit. Can you pass me a scissors there? So I'm going to put some parsley in the mix here. I've washed it a little bit. It's fresh parsley, just for a little bit of some herbal taste. So we are done here. It's quite handy to work with Tessa because I'm actually doing this faster than doing it myself. So this is ready. It already really smells good. The cheese is quite enough. So the reason why this pie crust, is different is because I have one original, so without I have one with rum butter, and that is the word again, and then I have one with just normal, the original one. The rum butter obviously is the less healthy one, but the more tasty one. So we're done here. I'm going to close up here, sorry. Then we can put some egg yolk on top so that it should get ready well. Oops. This one is a little bit too soft. This is, I don't enjoy doing this, removing the plastics and all, because I need to have some nails. Tessa, can you help me with one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Just going to put this here. I'm going to move this one here. So you don't really need to be super neat or anything. You just make sure that every open area is covered. Thank you, Lily. So 2 more, then we're done. Then we can bake. I'm going to serve this with some salad. So you're going to see this at the end. The last one. So what I'm going to do, just to get a nice color, I'm going to spread this with some egg yolk. Make sure that you remove the egg white because it's not going to give us as much color as this. It's going to like kind of get fried or something. So you don't need a lot, just some to give it some color. So we are ready to bake. Now we're going to open the oven and bake it for about 45 minutes in 200 degrees. And depending on your oven, you have to see what actually works for you. Maybe 45 minutes is not enough. Maybe it's enough. So let's wait and see if it's going to be ready. If it's going to be ready. Obviously it's going to be ready. So let's wait and see how it's going to be when it's ready. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and put on your notifications so that if I put on a video, you can be able to see it right away. Our fish pie is ready. It was 45 minutes in the oven, and we've let it cool for about 5 minutes. Tessa, it really smells good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, eh? Yeah, so you leave it to cool down for a bit so that when you cut it, it doesn't like fall apart or anything. So I'm just going to cut one piece here so that you can see. You can see that cutting is not so difficult. I'm going to use my fork here. Then we have this piece here, so you can see the inside. It's really well done. It's not watery, it's just perfect. So we're going to eat this with a salad here. So guys, I hope that it's going to work out for you guys, that you can try this. Please tell me how it goes. Put your comments in the comment links below, and you can also see my my salad recipe in another video that I made. And don't forget to
subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.